9-ish.
Hold up. They didn't hear that because I didn't have that phantom power on. My bad.
Sports Block with Ritoc. It's 9-ish, powered by the Monarchy. And we talking a lot of shit tonight.
Yeah.
Lots of shit tonight. Raiders fans, y'all might want to turn this off. So Chiefs fans in the building, how do y'all feel about yesterday's game?
Man, I mean,
You know what? Even though we got the dub, first and foremost, I feel pissed off because that was some bullshit that the refs called that roughing the passer on Chris Jones.
you're getting too far ahead.
I'm just saying
Wait,
that's not too far
We're gonna
ahead.
talk about it.
I just had to say what I had to say. I'm cool.
We gonna
Other than that.
bitch and moan about that. Trust.
Other than that, I'm cool.
But
I'm good.
My first complaint is that I wake up this morning, go outside to check the mail, and it's all these Raider tears on the street. They flooding the curb out, you know what I mean? It's got the mildew on the grass. It's just Raider tears everywhere for that whole evening. Not a fan.
You don't collect Raiders tears? Because they make the grass grow.
They ain't worth shit.
But hey, it turns the grass green too. So
They ain't worth Nathaniel. I don't want no Oakland Alameda County water.
Vegas water now.
That's Vegas water now, man.
The stench of Oakland Alameda is transferred into anything cloth that was laundered in that county.
I like Oakland.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
I fucks with the O.
They just,
Oaktown.
They just don't know how
That's
to
one of my
consistently
favorite
run
groups
a
is
professional
from.
NFL franchise, a professional football franchise. That's just. Did McDaniels get fired today?
Nah.
I think so.
Because I just swore he was gonna get fired.
Matt Rule got
Yeah, I
fired
say
yesterday.
Matt Rule got the axe.
I was waiting for somebody to post that you about to lose your job.
Yeah, that's definitely Matt Rule. I saw that coming. I didn't think it was gonna be this soon. I was giving Matt Rule like week 7 before they went ahead and let him go. Cause Carolina's just gonna start again from ground up next season. Cause they actually got a lot of money off the books.
Yep.
They just gonna they ain't re-signing Baker Mayfield. Fuck Baker Mayfield.
But
Mayfield.
they got their quarterback,
You know-
or at least the one that they think that's going. You know what I'm saying? Take them forward.
Oh, who's that?
The cat they drafted this year.
Oh, they did draft a quarterback, didn't they? I can't remember his name.
What's the dude from Ole Miss? I can't think of his name either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope he ain't racist.
Hey, but
Probably.
I do know why Rule was fired this soon into the season.
Because they want the fans to keep coming to the games.
Nope. It's fat slide bias.
What do you mean?
Like Matt Rule looks like he should be pouring concrete somewhere with his appearance.
But he's gonna have his pick of the litter college jobs that open up though.
Oh, I'm not saying he won't. No. I'm just talking strictly on appearance.
Just appearance purposes.
You can't have that appearance and then have that bad of a record. They can't go together.
Matt Rule might be KU's new coach.
KU they was kind of
Where's
balling before
Leopold gonna go?
Nebraska.
That makes sense, but would he take the KU job?
Matt Rule?
Yeah.
He would now.
I think he
'cause
would
they got
now.
some buzz.
They got some buzz and they'll pay. Oh, let it be known. One thing that the University of Kansas football program will do is pay.
Yeah.
Oh, they will pay their head coach without issue.
And their facilities are top notch.
They decent.
Yeah.
They decent. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah, they're not state of the art, but they modern.
They stay
But I mean,
they
getting
stay
they getting all that Adidas money and all that basketball money. So I mean, that kind of carries
but they
on.
Didn't get, the training facility was playing before they even got that big Adidas deal.
Yeah, but it's cool though. It's decent, and that's coming from an MU guy. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I've never had a problem with KU football. You know, when MU was still in the Big 12. You know, of course, I'm a part of the rivalry, so I'm, you know, all things MU. But shit, I ain't never really. I mean, you know, I crack jokes about KU football, but shit, MU football was
I was just about to say,
in the passenger seat that the car that them raggedy motherfuckers was driving.
Them
So
was absolutely,
Nah,
that was
but the,
absolutely pot
what was
beat
that?
kettle years.
Was that '08 or '09 when we beat them and then we lost to Oklahoma, so they went to the championship game?
That was 07.
'07 when they went to the Orange Bowl instead of us. Yeah, at least they won.
Yeah, Tyrese,
We didn't get there.
Tyrese thought he was Baker Mayfield before Baker Mayfield, though.
Yeah, but it's KU basketball fan that makes me hate KU.
I think when KU,
Who's
when
worse,
KU,
KU
football is
basketball
playing well,
or
it's pretty fun.
Cowboys fans?
I think I've had this debate with so many people, and I tell people the honest truth that Cowboy fan is quite possibly the most annoying motherfucker on the planet. Period. I don't understand Cowboy fan. I understand Jayhawk fan. I understand Jayhawk basketball fan. For a majority of Jayhawk basketball fans that I know, basically they win. So since they win, they get the support. Understood. Cowboy fan ain't seen the Super Bowl in 25 years.
Shit, damn near 30.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And they looking like they just won 3 in a row.
But is it the fact that like Jerry Jones really puts them on a pedestal, like all the shit that he does? Is that also part of it? It's like we hate the owner because he's one of the few owners that everybody knows by name. Like everybody knows the Cowboys owner.
I've never liked the Cowboys, even before Jerry Jones bought them. I liked Tony Dorsett.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really about the only Cowboy I liked.
Man, there's got to be some more Cowboys shit. I like
that
Irvin.
offensive line. I mean, you know, as after that, but before Jerry Jones, no, it was just Tony Dorsett for me.
Cause I'm definitely a Michael Irvin fan.
Oh, I'm a fan of Michael Irvin now.
But not back then.
Not back then. Oh, no, fuck Michael Irvin back then because he was eating the Chiefs up.
The playmaker.
But he was eating everybody up.
Everybody.
The U was strong with that one.
Man, one thing that speaking of the Cowboys, one thing that surprised me, Mahomes already broke Aikman's record for touchdowns.
Dude, I read that this morning and I said, damn, Troy Aikman, you didn't throw no touchdowns then.
Like for real.
And then I had to look up to see how many Mahomes was at. He's only like 165. I was like, damn. And Troy Aikman crying on screen last night about it. It looked like I'm like, hey, cuz.
Hey, he looks sober. He looks sober. Look like you're sobered up for the new year.
I'm not touching this one. I'm not touching that one.
I'm just saying.
So you're saying Aikman
His eyes
used
wasn't bloodshot.
Yeah, they wasn't glassy.
You know what I mean? He wasn't sweating a bunch.
That we saw.
He didn't look confused.
They may have switched cameras too though.
Maybe.
Cause you know that cause Fox used to have the HD shits.
And they did a better job at a cover up then. I appreciate it.
And ESPN's accustomed to working with drunks. Them motherfuckers be lit.
Man.
Lit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still the time Brady called Sunday was bullshit.
Most definitely.
And then I don't know which one was the worst of the two calls, because they were both equally stupid.
It's the Chris Jones call, because that was a change of that should have been a change of possession.
Man. But the same thing with the Brady, because that was third down when Jared got that sack.
Yeah, but was it a fumble?
No, but they was gonna punt.
But they were gonna punt.
Yeah, because Atlanta was gonna get the ball back.
Well,
that ended the game right there.
Right, but what's pissing me off about the Chris Jones thing is Carl Jeffers, the ref, is saying that he called it because Chris Jones put his weight on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
But they're completely ignoring the fact that the ball was loose.
Right.
I don't understand that. You can't. There's no way you can justify that. And if you have a way to justify that, that means you set a fucked up rule to begin with.
Mm-hmm. So do you think they should have instant replay for calls like that, especially in that situation?
I think you're better off if you get rid of Jerome Boger and Carl Jeffers, but if you're not gonna do that, there always needs to be a veto or a override from New York.
In just those type of situations, or are you talking about like all questionable calls?
All questionable calls. Fuck it, man. You know what I mean?
Because if you're doing that, then why even have the
have refs?
Yeah. Because you already taking the decision out of their hands.
Here's your reasoning. In baseball, you have a crew of referees, but they still look at the camera every time you to see if a ball was fair or foul.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, it's just we human. We need help. You know what I mean? If the goal is to get it right,
right,
and if the goal ain't to get it right, say it.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying in just
I think the goal is to get it
situations.
right, but I think they also have to allow for the human aspect of it in getting it wrong.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't know if I like that either.
We ask for perfection in every other aspect of this sport. In every other aspect, we demand perfection.
But we don't get it.
And every time, right? But there are consequences to other people not meeting the standard. To other people,
okay,
True.
And those same not the same consequences, but a same level of consequence exists for these people.
Yeah.
The same level, but not the same intensity.
Well,
not for
Not
us,
the same
but
scrutiny.
No, but
not for us. But for them, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It may be even higher.
Because they don't get to ref playoff games. Like if your score is too low, like you don't make it to the next level. You may not be asked back next year.
What's the last referee y'all heard of got fired?
You don't ever hear about them getting fired. You just hear about this is such and such's first year in as a referee.
Exactly. So what they do is they play this media, this propaganda game when they know there's a bad referee in, but you don't want to admit that they're bad or that it's wrong for the game. So you slow walk these cats out, and they're fucking up. Like sometimes you slow walk them out over years. You know what I mean? And you are losing the integrity of the game with these calls.
Now I think with with betting, the way that it's going with, you know what I'm saying, all the sports books, I don't think they can do that too much longer. Like it's not gonna be any more slow walks. Like they pushing people out the door. Because if Vegas starts saying, hey, like, y'all fucking up the money, the NFL is gonna do something about that real quick.
Yeah.
Hey
there is that pressure, and that is some pressure. You know, but I don't want to hear I don't want to hear anything out of the NFL's mouth about integrity of the game if you don't fix this.
One, she was a whore.
And,
Two, wasn't my baby.
and I mean, there's been circumstances where Boger's crew was taken off of a Super Bowl. Cheffers' crew was taken off of a Super Bowl. If you can't trust them in the biggest game, why are they around?
It's one of those things where maybe there's just not enough of them.
Maybe, but if there ain't that many good officials out there, then we should run through a lot of these bad ones real quick. Just go ahead and churn them on out and send them back to college. You know what I mean, or whatever. But they are operating with impunity. Like they can do no wrong.
And a lot of them aren't like professional refs. Like they're professionals. Like they do other shit. And they ref all
None
week.
of them are full-time refs.
Yeah.
So maybe that should be something that the NFL
The
looks at.
NFL is the only league, if I'm not mistaken, that does not have full-time refs.
Yes, that's correct.
Because Ed Hockley was a lawyer.
Yep.
And I was like, man,
That's
I sure
fucked
would
up.
hate for him to be my prosecutor.
Man.
Big buff motherfucker Ed Hockley walking in. And I'd be like, shit, I know I'm going down. And I got this Chief shirt on.
And I can't even argue with this dude.
You hear me? And I got this Chief shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
You know Ed Hockley hated the Chiefs.
He really only hit us for a couple games. He only really hit us bad on a couple games. But fucking Boger's got to go. Boger has to go, and I'm not. This is one of these times where I'm not gonna say everything I want to say online, but man, I just feel like something wild's gonna come out about Jerome Boger.
Allegedly.
You think he's fixing? He's a
No,
Donnelly?
no. I'm not gonna say that far. I'm not gonna go that far.
He probably got like some
I
secret
do
mafia
feel like-
life.
No, I do feel like
He's a made man.
yeah, basically, and how he became a made man is beyond me.
He killed 2 people and knows where the bodies are buried.
The man can barely speak.
Hey, you ain't got to speak to kill.
Yeah, but you got to speak to explain.
No. You don't explain about no killing.
So you just show up. You show up and do what you do.
Oh, man.
And this is as far as I'm gonna go. He sounds like everybody's grandma. Is that unfair?
Maybe.
I got a feeling he gonna be like,
The-
first down, baby. Did you eat something after you?
The grandma on Pop's side. I'll give you that.
Yeah. That's as far as I'm gonna go with that joke, though. But no, I think it really is those officials. I don't think other officials use such a like broad sweeping interpretation or radical interpretation of the rules. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, they gotta do something on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it coming up twice in 24 hours, and that's the Brady rule. Them is Brady rules.
Yeah, most definitely.
Them is Brady rules. And
Well,
if
they
you
need
let
to
Brady
they
work
need to Brady
you
it up
just-
some
it's
more
just-
then, because or enforce the motherfuckers, because Patrick Mahomes got twirled around just like Brady did when he got sacked, and I was like, all
That
right,
shit no
well,
flag.
where's the flag? If
So is
if
it-
what happened to Brady Sunday was a flag, then that's the exact same thing that happened to Patrick Mahomes 22 seconds ago.
So it's more consistency for y'all.
Yeah,
It's not the rule itself. It's just calling it across the board the
Call it.
same way.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not gonna call it, don't
Because you
call
ain't
it.
seen it called like that often. You know what I mean?
'Cause
But
the first one I remember was who was dude? Was it Matthews that played for the Packers? He was the first one that had like an egregious call like that, to where he sacked the quarterback, didn't lay on him at all, but then they still hit him with the penalty. And then it just kind of it's gotten progressively
They're like, you were
worse.
too happy about it
Yeah.
afterwards.
damn you, Clay Matthews, your exuberance.
Yeah, but that really fucked. Even if the Chris Jones one that happened, the Grady Jarrett one would have fucked up my weekend on its own.
Oh, we going there now? We going fantasy weekends?
Oh shit.
Well, that wasn't what I was referring to. I was just talking about my overall viewing experience.
Oh,
But yeah, I fucking sucked a fucking egg this week.
Let's talk about it.
Injuries, man. It's about that time.
I got a few injuries on my squad too. I'm debating on what to do with them.
I'm gonna say Darren Waller will probably be on the chopping block this week.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
and I've got him in like 2 other leagues.
big
2 or 3
big
other
ups Darren Waller for not participating in last night's game
At all. Thank
Making
you.
it that much
Thank you, Mr.
easier
Waller.
for me to get that dub over my man Ritoc over here.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kelsey with 4 of them. Not just one, not 2, not 3.
I went into the game down by like 1/10 of a point.
Did they ever put a bracket on? Can they ever put a double team on Kelsey? I don't think they did.
Not in the,
Yeah, because he only had
in the
7
red
catches
zone.
for 25 yards.
But that's what I'm saying. Not in the red zone though.
On the
He
red
was
zone,
eating.
it's all for all, one for all. Shit, you better get what you can.
Man.
But yeah, Kelsey single-handedly
Won it.
put me over.
That's like that's the equivalent of because he only had like 50 yards
No.
receiving or something like
He
that.
had 7
25
catches for
yards.
25 yards.
It was still only 25
Yeah.
yards.
Yep,
Oh my god.
And 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
So basically, he had more touchdowns than he had reception per catch.
Hey, that is the
Yards
football,
per catch.
That is the football equivalent of Shaq getting 4 cherry pick breakaway dunks and breaking the backboard each time.
Every time.
Every time.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the first 2 times I didn't mean to do that. But this last time, this other time,
good.
I didn't mean to do that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It felt real good. Cause I'm Shaq Diesel.
And I'm gonna do it one more time.
I'm gonna do it 3 more times. Don't be mad at me. I'm gonna cut you a check.
I like the I did like the DB play this week, with the exception of Fenton. Oh my god, I was a big Fenton guy. Oh,
So he was getting toasted out there.
oh.
Eh, not necessarily toasted.
He was outclassed.
He was, yeah, it was.
He was just outclassed. You could just tell that was a mismatch. Like he should have never been on the outside guarding that dude. And I hope this humbles Fenton, so he can stop jaw jacking and shit and getting us penalties that way. But
who they gonna have him on next week?
Well, they're saying our rookies, McDuffie is going to be back this week, so he'll be in the slot.
Well, shit, hey, that means he's gonna be on Davis.
Davis.
Do y'all really want that?
Do that then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if y'all want that.
No, they may play. They may start the two rookies outside. Williams or either Williams and Watson on one side and McDuffie on the other.
So Watson on Diggs?
Watson.
I don't like that matchup.
You know,
I don't like that matchup.
well, you're not gonna like any of those matchups.
But him,
They
on
may
Diggs?
they
Who
may
you
not be
gonna
they
put
may
on-
not
who you
man
gonna put on
up at
Diggs and
all.
be like, I'm comfortable.
They may
know
play some sort of Spagnola zone. You know what I'm saying?
It better be a zone blitz.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
They're gonna have to do something.
I think Spags is in fuck it mode again, like he was when we got the chip, and so he ain't got no problem sending motherfuckers now. He's like, fuck it, if we can't cut cover, we're just gonna get to you before you throw the ball.
But is that something you want to do against Allen though? Because you send 5 or 6, and he breaks that. And he's running up against all them DBs. I don't like that matchup.
But let me put it like this: if you can maintain outside contain on these rushes, and he's not running to the sidelines, I like our guys up the middle against him. You know what I mean? Like goddamn, why can't I say his name? Middle linebacker, Bolton. And you got whatever rotation of defensive lineman you want to mess with, right? And then you got
Harris has actually come along quite nicely too. By the way,
he's playing. He's contributing.
Considering this was his 3rd week, so next week will be his 4th week. I think he actually understands what his role is now,
and he looks athletic out there.
And he's got some speed to him.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make note of that.
But I like is how many games did Willie Gay get?
4.
Is he back? So he'll be back, won't he?
Not next week. Not Buffalo week. Buffalo week is 4th week.
That wasn't week 2 that it happened, was it?
I can't remember. Is it week 2 or week 3?
But you got Bolton, Reed, whatever your defensive line rotation is, and Cook's gonna be in there somewhere. That's not yet. Yeah, Cook is gonna be in there somewhere. If Josh just starts breaking down, you just have to make sure you flush you push him through the middle, because our players should be in position in the middle. And if that's the case, you keep them from being 40-yard runs and shit like that. You let him get outside that hash,
Say it's a wrap.
it's problems. Yeah, because
But I will
all
say-
it is DBs out there.
But I'll say this though, we
He's
got some
running
hard
straight
hitting
for him.
DBs. We got some hard hitting DBs.
I'll say
we got some
Allen
big-
different. He
big
different
ones.
though.
I mean, Allen is different. But we do have some hard hitting DBs. So
I need to see Karloftis get to him. I need the rookie to
hey, you
expand
know
on
what?
the-
Big
on
ups
the
to
good
Karloftis
season so
getting
far.
his first sack this past weekend.
He has been as advertised, if not better.
Oh yeah, I told you he was decent.
Mm-hmm.
His motor don't stop, man.
He don't stop. And oh my goodness! And look, he's gonna get a little stronger.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe even a little quicker, cause he's gonna develop him a move, as opposed to just the speed rush.
So I say y'all still comfortable with him taking your boy's spot?
Frank Clark. Oh yeah, yeah.
So is a wrap for him after this year?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. He's untradeable.
Depends on what I think his number is going to be at a point where they'd be willing to go ahead and say fuck it.
But who's going to take him?
And his
contract.
Yeah, because they restructured him before this year, didn't they?
They did, but it wasn't like super significant. He was just saying, "Hey, yeah, I understand I didn't really play up, so there's a little bread back." I don't know where he goes.
Somebody will pick him up.
Somebody will pick him up, but I don't know who.
Titans.
You know what? I wouldn't mind though.
I don't see him as a Titans DN.
But he would fit. Cause him and Autry.
Might get y'all some pass rush.
Yeah, I'll say because that's really what we need.
But he's not. But your run defense is going to be lesser for it.
It's trash anyway.
But that's my point.
We don't care.
That's my point.
I mean, going from what 26th to 28th, I wouldn't mind.
I don't know where else he plays. I mean he will go play somewhere else, and it might be a good fit. He may have a revival, but
because I think somewhere like the Saints, like a team that really plays a base 4-3, because that's his natural position.
Yeah.
Defensive end in a 4-3.
Yes.
So anything else, he's playing out of position, but he can still function.
He can still maneuver.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's that good of an athlete.
Mm.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Frank Clark here one more year. I'm not gonna lie, because I like what him and Karlaftis are doing together when they're on the field.
Mm.
I wouldn't be upset if they kept him.
So you're saying one more year after this year?
After this year, yeah. Just say fucking just finish out the contract, because I think that's all the contract is just one more year.
Yeah, like two more. Yeah, because they gave him two before the season. So
yeah, so just at least, but I like with him and Karlaftis how they look on the field together.
Mm.
That is a intriguing combo. Mm-hmm. And then you got Chris Jones on top of that, and then Snead out here sneaking up, rushing. What's he got, like 6 sacks or something they were saying this year?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, he's a cornerback. But damn it, I picked the Titans again this week.
I'm saying you won that one.
Hold on, let me double. I'm looking now to see what I did. Week 5.
Yeah, because I'm almost sure you wouldn't have picked.
Yeah, I did pick the Commanders. Yeah, I can't pick the Commanders. They was better off being the Washington football team. I thought that was fresh.
You say, why not? Because the Commanders just don't sound right.
At all. It sound like motherfuckers in the corner jacking off.
You know, what they could have did is they could have done something nice where you give them special authorization to have like 5 uniforms. Mm-hmm. And have one be representative of each branch of the service, armed forces. You know what I And then you could have tied that in. You still could have been in recruiting cahoots with the
That's
with,
still
with
whack.
the military. Huh?
That's still whack. That's
Yeah,
whack.
but it ain't as whack as it is now.
It's either way it goes. It's
They
still
would have been
whack.
better off just being the Washington Generals if they was gonna do that.
Might as well. Might as well.
You got
That's what I
name-
was voting for.
You got name recognition.
But nah. Yeah, I want to try and be difficult. Let's see here.
So as far as the pro pick'ems go, PL's in first place.
That's
My
right,
week,
y'all.
my week 4 was just really the worst. So that's what has me in second place right now. Because every other week I've picked the most right games.
I've been very quarter-like in which I've not been securing all my fucking picks in time. Well, fuck these fucking London games keep fucking me up. But you know what?
So you don't pick yours before Thursday?
Sometimes no.
Yeah, 'cause I say I pick all mine on Wednesday night
Cause you know,
just
I
to
never,
make sure.
I never know, but I never know if somebody's gonna end up getting hurt. You know what I mean? It's gonna drastically change what I want to do.
I still pick. I just be like, you know what? I ain't changing nothing. Going with my gut, yo.
I kind of want to pick Commanders over the Bears, but I'm not.
Are they playing in Chicago?
Yep.
Let me see. Oh shit, I actually did pick them to win at Chicago. And that's
not gonna do it. Wouldn't be
Yeah.
prudent.
the Thursday night game.
You picked the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, nobody wants to see this game on Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm definitely not watching
So
it.
Carson Wentz gonna get off in prime time.
Shit.
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not gonna happen.
No, but they running back that got shot in the off season.
Yeah,
He came back last game, so he may ball out.
He made. I was glad that he came back. You know, that's cool.
And I mean, doing that in Chicago, that would really be saying something
Because he might get shot again.
at the game. On the south side.
Oh, phone him.
Man,
I almost want to pick the Giants over the Ravens because what the fuck?
hey, the Giants are balling out though. They are a surprise this year.
No, you know Saquon Barkley is balling out.
Well, he's hurt already.
Huh?
He's hurt already. He got hurt last game,
I thought he's good though. He's gonna be good for next week.
but he's already hurt though. It's a Saquon thing.
Yeah. But he's still in
He's
near
questionable.
peak Saquon form, right? And Brian Day was just taking credit for that bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's the same shit he was doing here, or tried to do here.
I don't say he got the players though, and he got Jones looking halfway decent.
No, I'll never say that. That can never actually be possible.
But it's a fact though.
No,
Stats wise, it's definitely a fact.
just because he put the ball on the ground less this year than previous years is not that's not.
Well, that's
not a
saying
reason
something.
to break out the pom poms at all.
Yeah, because when you lead the league every year, and you finally correcting that, and your team starts winning, like that's really saying something.
Yeah.
So as far as best games coming up this week, what do y'all see? Besides Bills Chiefs, because I know that's what y'all probably picked.
Oh, Cowboys Eagles
And let's see, that's
by far.
and that's at Philly.
At Philly.
I actually want to see this Ravens Giants game.
Yeah, Cowboys Eagle is the. I honestly think that might even be a slightly bigger game than Chiefs Bills.
Oh, I will never admit that either.
It is.
Not
And the
gassing
reason
them
I
niggas
say
up.
so
Nope.
is because, one, it's a division game. 2, this game actually means a little bit more than just being a division game because, tiebreakers and stuff. So, yeah, this game is, and let's keep it funky because it's a division game. They're rivals. Don't get it wrong. Don't get me twisted. The Bills have become somewhat of a rival of the Chiefs. I'll acknowledge that. But that's within the past, 5 years. This shit between the Cowboys and the Eagles has been going on for decades.
I still have zero respect for it, though.
Hey, Philly fan versus
the
Cowboy
thing that makes
fan.
that the best is East Coast bias. That's what it is.
But the Cowboys ain't East Coast.
But they're in the NFC East, so that
I don't know how that worked
so
out.
they overlook that shit.
Yeah, how they didn't end up in the South. Yeah, that was always kind of weird.
Because Jerry didn't want to change shit. On my team, y'all change all these other motherfuckers out.
Yeah, just looking at the matchup though, and yeah, that Bills and Chiefs, just what it could mean at the end of the year in the AFC. Because I hate to say this, but y'all are probably gonna be in the AFC Championship game, so that may decide home field advantage right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. The Bills Chiefs game is definitely high up there, and it's important, and it's got some weight to it. And I'm not saying it's by a lot. I'm just saying just barely. That Eagles Cowboys, man, that's you going back to Randall v. Troy. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. I mean, y'all know how I am about the Chiefs.
You think Herschel Walker gonna be at the game?
I hope not.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, boy, big
That'd be
Hirsch.
bad.
So you gotta support his squad. He's the reason why they won those 3 championships in the '90s. So he can hang his hat on that.
See, yeah, it wasn't even Herschel Walker for me back then. Because I didn't believe Herschel Walker wasn't on steroids. Because he was on Battle of the Network Stars. And he was talking about, no, I don't this is my first time ever lifting weights. I ain't never lifted weights before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga.
Hey, but after all that bullshit line he been doing the last couple years, it wouldn't surprise me if that 2,000 push-ups, 2,000 sit-ups a day bullshit was bullshit.
Oh, I'm not saying he doesn't have the time to do that, but who has the time to do that?
Yeah, nobody has the time to do that.
That's a lot of push-ups and sit-ups. That's a lot of push-ups and sit-ups.
And in a 24-hour period, and you gotta sleep.
And you
So
gotta.
let's just say 20. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm skeptical, openly.
Yeah, let's let's talk about this trade proposal though that you're not responding to. I mean, this is a pretty nice it's a pretty nice deal.
consider your proposal on air, sir.
Pretty nice deal. Leonard Fournette, Dallas Goedert, and Brandon Cooks for Kyle Pitts, who's done absolutely nothing, and Jamar Chase.
Yeah, but
That's
T. Higgins hurt.
So is Kyle Pitts. And I'm giving you Cooks. And I even do you one better. I'll switch. Let's see, Cooks with. See who else? Who else I got? Nah. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Or how about this? We switch Fournette for Dalvin Cook. So Dalvin Cook. Yeah, both the Cook boys and Goddard. Hell of a trade.
I'm considering it. I'm considering it. I just have to look at my burn potential here.
Yeah, that's making you a little bit too strong at too many positions. I don't know about that. Come playoff time, that may bite me. It might bite me. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put together a counter.
Okay.
Here, give me tonight, but I think I got a good counter where we can do some business. Oh yeah, expeditiously, cause I got to make sure I whoop PL's ass this week. I have to be sure of this.
Man, and I got quarter this week.
What's with all the animosity, man?
I'm 2-3. You know this isn't my usual situation.
And remember, your floor was making the playoffs. That was the absolute floor.
Yes.
Right now, it's not looking so good.
There's still a lot of season left, y'all. Calm down. Okay? I didn't say I was in panic mode at all.
That was him.
Oh, but big up to Devin for
yeah, got that dub against the Valley Juice Schmergins.
Valley Juice legendary knee failures.
Yeah, Valley Juice Legends lost.
Quarter lost his knees in the El Segundo Bowl.
The El Segundo Bowl. Is that where Q-Tip left his wallet?
Mm-hmm.
In El Segundo.
He had to go back and get it, or Quarter was going to use the money in the wallet for knee surgery.
To get some knees.
Mm-hmm.
And Q-Tip had it like that?
Well, I mean, it was in Mexico, so, you know, it's a little cheaper.
Quarter's knees wouldn't have been no good. Still.
I didn't say you can't get good work down there cheap.
I got like 12 fire 57s, trade 57s, get rid of 57s during the game.
I'll say your boy wasn't looking good out there. He may have wanted to take that contract.
He probably should have. But it is what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh, more?
nigga.
No, 57.
57.
Oh.
Hey.
Man.
Because the Chiefs are definitely going to use that as a
Oh,
bargaining
yeah,
tool.
most definitely.
You know, hey.
Check the tape.
They just gonna-
Let's take a look at the tape.
Check
Man,
the
he's
tape.
still not that bad, yo.
Oh, he's not. He's not.
He's
But
not,
but for
like-
what he's wanting, he shouldn't look like he's looking.
Oh, absolutely agree. Yeah. No.
Almost hurts me to
No,
say
see,
the
these
Chiefs
NFL
were
players
right.
is trying to throw their influence around like they in the NBA, and they butt heads every time, and very few of these motherfuckers actually end up getting the money that they think they should get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is what it is. Like your value is contingent on the market.
Yeah, like this is Derrick Henry's last year as a Titan.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. And it should be. Even if it's not, it should be.
It should be. I don't see him getting a big check. Oh, you know what? He'll probably do. He's gonna do okay. Somebody's gonna sign him for a decent amount, like 2 years, 3 years.
I know they ain't gonna do this, but what if he went and signed in Pittsburgh?
No, I'm saying not with old boy there.
Fire
It
and
would,
ice.
yeah, so
1-2
it would
punch.
it would fit.
1-2 punch.
Yeah, it would fit their, you know what I'm saying, like the Pittsburgh way and all that shit. But yeah, I don't see them doing that.
Mm. Oh shoot, he might go to Seattle.
That could work.
He
It
might
could.
go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Especially, we're gonna see what's up with Penny. But
Yeah, that could work. Shoot, he could go out to L.A.
or,
And see,
or
damn it, why was I thinking that? And that would be something that they would do.
he's not.
They would definitely do that though.
Oh, he
Is
fit.
he fast
He
enough to play in that offense though?
in the
But they don't
Rams
have to be.
offense.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'd
Shit.
find
They would
find
make a way.
Yeah, they would definitely find a way.
Maybe.
because he can catch.
Hell, I would.
They don't
I
require
could see
him
Tampa
to.
Bay fucking signing him and having him in Fournette.
Nah, that's one place I don't see it happening because they already got Fournette.
I could see him wanting to go back to Florida or being in the South.
Well, shit, the only place would be Miami then, because it definitely wouldn't be Jacksonville. Like they loaded in the backfield.
Dude,
How many years Kamara got left?
I'm not sure.
But
2 or 3.
But I could see New Orleans trading Kamara and. I mean, but it's got to be. It's got to be somewhere that's going to run the ball. That's going to give him at least 20 touches a game. And I think in Rams offense, he's not going to get 20 touches a game like that.
They would definitely find a way because they play fast enough. Where if we talking about 20 combined touches,
No, well, yeah, we can
Yeah.
because he's not going to.
Oh,
Henry's
he
not
can
catching
get 20.
A
He
bunch of balls.
can get 20 touches.
and their offense though, he most definitely could though.
Yeah.
Where is there any indication that you're gonna see some spike in his receiving?
No,
mean,
but right now,
Not necessarily.
he's-
It's not even that. Think about it. They run, let's say, 40% of the time now
if
because
that,
they have who they have. If they have Derrick Henry, they're automatically going to up the percentage of running that they're going to do
Fair.
simply because they have Derrick Henry.
Right.
So that 40 may go to 45 to 50. You know what I'm saying? So they may be running half. You know, so he makes a difference.
And I was saying in the screen game, because like our screen game is decent, but what they could do, like with Cup out there and some of the other weapons they have, like you talking about a whole different.
I just
ballgame.
haven't seen. I mean, short of Steven Jackson. Well, but that's a whole different regime. That's not really the same philosophies and whatnot. But
And really, these Rams don't play that fast.
They do, cause when everybody's healthy.
Stafford can use the pressure taken off of him. That's true.
I can't name a running back that they got.
Cam Akers and Daryl Henderson.
Akers, yeah.
Both of them expendable at this point.
My bad, y'all. Mr. Akers and Mr. Henderson.
And Henry would definitely be an upgrade over 99% of the league anyway. But
hell, I'd take it Derrick Henry on the Chiefs.
And he still wouldn't run. Still wouldn't do it.
But
he would. No, he wouldn't. But it would be all play action.
It would be shovel passes. It would be
screens.
It'd be swings. It'd be tosses. Yeah.
He'd be like, I'm just gonna make you a 7-foot priest home. That's what I'm gonna do.
But it would work with Derrick Henry because he's one of the few big backs that I can think of that could hit the edge the right way, if you understand what I'm saying, and not lose his balance, and still be able to. He's gonna truck a little dude. Mm-hmm. He's gonna. It's gonna take all your secondary to tackle Derrick Henry every time.
But also keep in mind,
he's gonna get hurt
after this. In this offseason, you're gonna have backs like Alexander Madison, who's a starting level running back sitting on the bench. You know what I mean? I think he would actually be a better fit in Rams offense than Derrick Henry. I just think Derrick Henry is going to be the show of whatever offense he's going to be in. You know
but I mean, at 29, 30, like because he's already lost a step.
Oh, I'm not saying he hasn't.
And he had a major injury last year, so
yeah.
I think if he's just a piece in an offense like the Rams, that would be way better than trying to make him the focal point like we do, week in and week out.
You don't want to win a ring that way.
You can't win a ring that way. Like we've had this conversation too many times before. You can't win the way that we play. No matter how good the back is in today's NFL, and we see it. Like we just finished talking about how you can't even touch the quarterback these days,
right?
Without getting a 15-yarder.
Right. So why wouldn't you throw the ball?
Every down. Twice on third down.
They trying to make this shit basketball, man, for real. For real.
And that's what it's becoming, though.
I didn't order that. You send that back. I didn't order that.
I mean, because the new roughing the passer is pretty much the equivalent of a flagrant 2 in basketball.
Yeah.
Because you're basically getting the points and the ball back.
Yeah. Exactly. That's too much. That's too much. They're playing around.
So what's y'all's prediction on the Chiefs Bills?
Is it here?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, we win.
Bills 38, Chiefs 35.
You got the Bills winning in KC.
Yep. They've done it before.
I'm thinking more.
And there he is, right on time. The Titans suck. Chiefs number 57 sucks. What's going
What's
on?
coming? What's new?
Quarter from the valley.
Another news, water is wet. But I'm going 45-35 Chiefs.
The Chiefs can put up 45 against the Bills D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a little bit closer. I'm going 28-24 Bills.
If we keep Josh Allen under 30 points, we win.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're just saying no matter what, the Chiefs are gonna score more than 30. And if y'all can hold Allen to under 30, it's a wrap.
Yes. 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 If we can hold Allen under 30, we've got to win. Because we'll have time of possession. Defense will start taking risks that they shouldn't, and that's how we'll end up padding that lead. Padding the lead. You know what I mean?
So who's gonna hold Davis though? That's still the question that I'm asking.
Well, okay. So the reason I come up with that's why I said if they score less than 30, because I got no answers for Gabe Davis.
But nobody does.
Nobody
Like
does.
this.
None. I got no answers. I don't understand why he's that good.
Maybe he's just that good though.
He just comes up open.
Yeah.
He just like
Because at this point,
I don't see him smoke nobody off the line. I
Maybe
don't see
he's
him-
the devil.
I don't see him bust a jam. I mean, I don't see him break up a jam. He just it's like nobody's paying attention to him.
No, they're paying attention. But that's the thing. Could he just be that good?
I
Like he
think
got
they
his
think-
he got his chance in the playoffs, and he's carried it over, and he's just like, I'm just this good.
I think where he benefits a lot of times, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think a lot of times D-backs and fucking linebackers in the middle let him go because they think he's going off into another zone, or they think another man's gonna pick him up.
But
There
he's
ain't
being-
nobody else there.
But he's beating double teams too, though.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah.
if you playing cover 2 on him, because there's a lot of times when both safeties are back there and he's one-handed it and touchdown.
That is man, please tell me him and McCole Hardman wasn't drafted in the same year. Tell me
That would be hilarious though.
Tell me, oh my God, I gotta know.
But I think
because
this is his
I
third
think they
year.
both been in the league.
this is his third year, so he may have been drafted the year after Hardman.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's only 23. But man, 4th round pick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we sitting there talking about, motherfuckers talking about we need to give cut McCall a break. Huh?
Man, look, the only reason you expect this much out of McCole Hardman is because of his draft position. You take his draft position away and put him in the 2nd round, 3rd round, possibly 4th round, where he should have been.
He would never have made it to be even a number 2. If you drafted him,
The Chiefs wouldn't have drafted him.
Hmm?
The Chiefs probably never would have drafted him. He wouldn't. He probably just
Right.
wouldn't. He was on the Chiefs board, but not for
I don't think
the reason that people believe, you know what I'm saying, he was on there just simply because there's like, oh shit, the shit with Tyreek happened.
You know, I brought up the pick, but I don't even think the general public is in that mindset about the pick value and whatnot. I just think they are looking at this man. The most entertaining thing you've seen from this man is him complain about not getting the ball. He does not have a role in this offense. He doesn't. He doesn't.
And at this point, he definitely should. And that's the problem. And 4 years into it, you should definitely have more.
You should have a role,
Yeah.
a defined role, and that role is really MVS's role, and he's doing just fine with it. And he can block. Why are y'all still playing him, man? What do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna flip him off? You think you're gonna trade him off mid-season? McCole Hardman?
Somebody will take him though.
Hell, Detroit won't even take him now. They snub their nose up at.
But they don't. They don't need him.
Hardman.
Because I'll say St. Brown and they got a couple weapons up there. Like they couldn't use them.
No, his fool ass gonna go to fucking San Francisco or something like that. Or he gonna be like, I'm just gonna go down there with Reek in Miami because they kicking it.
Man, that's a lot of speed.
So he can go drop some balls down there.
That's a lot of speed. I don't say Reek, Hardman, and Waddle.
But okay, I don't think Hardman is as fast as we say he is. He doesn't look fast on tape. It's just not. I don't just look at a play and be like, oh my God, he's gone. Never.
On routes.
Yeah.
Because I don't say because in the rounds, like when y'all do the sweeps, like he hits that corner like hella quick.
You got other people that can do the same thing.
But nah, it's different though. Like his speed.
I don't think it's.
His speed with the ball in his hand, it is different.
But he still depends on everybody else to do their job 100% right. And then maybe he will do his job. If there's any kind of adversity, even on them jet sweeps, he looks good for them first 6 steps after getting the ball. But then when he's got to make a decision or put a stiff arm on somebody or lower a shoulder, he crumbles to the ground. Now, if untouched, yeah, he's housing a jet sweep. Untouched. But how realistic is that? He does not have a role here. He don't. You better put him back there catching kicks.
That's what y'all should have done all along, though.
Look, Sky Moore look more active than McCole Hardman has ever looked.
But he put the ball on the ground, though.
Did he this last game? Yesterday?
Was the one before?
One before.
Man,
Yeah.
I'll give a rookie one fumble, man. Especially if he actually looks like he's going to contribute to your season. You know what I mean? Overall, yeah, man. It needs to be Juju and MVS on the outside, and play Sky in the middle, and play in the slot.
Quarter said number 57 doesn't have a role here either.
Oh shit!
They definitely re-signed him.
Hey,
May not be what he wants.
But real talk, Quarter. One thing they did differently in the second half last night is they adjusted. Pat started stepping up and taking runs, And you've got to do that sometimes
Right.
to give your tackle a break. You know, you gotta be able to say, yeah, just keep him going back that way, and I'll get ahead of you too.
And plus, he has the ability to do it. It's not like he's just back there, a statue. Like
Right,
Pat got a
exactly.
little, he got a little wiggle
Exactly.
to him. So
Exactly. This is not a 7-step drop offense, right? We should not have 7-step drop expectations out of Orlando Brown as a tackle. He needs to give you 3 seconds on a pass play, right? And he needs to maul everybody he sees on the run play. He does that. He's doing his job.
I say, give him his money.
Well, I don't want to give him the money he's asking for. I don't. I mean, I would if push come to shove, but I don't think I would set the precedent.
I don't think I would.
So let's say y'all win the chip this year. Do y'all have to re-sign him?
Nope.
Like at all?
Mm-mm.
Just cut ties with him?
You could.
It could.
You could. And he'll go sign somewhere. You know what I mean?
Because then he could go get that money that he wanted,
Right.
and without question. And
everybody be happy. Nobody be mad at each other.
Yep, Tyreek Hill.
Same thing. Yep.
So do y'all almost have to win the chip to not re-sign him?
No. Not winning the chip. He's caught up in a catch-22. Win a chip, he can walk. Don't win a chip, he's gonna get cut.
But here's a real question. Outside of
That's
draft,
the same thing though.
Outside of drafting, who else you gonna go get?
Oh, they'll just draft somebody.
But that's what
I mean. Not just draft somebody like that's just like they out there a dime
but
a
even
dozen.
that draft is gonna have to be an elite prospect. Like football IQ off the charts to learn this offense in enough time to where Andy's actually gonna let him see the field.
And see, that's another thing. Like y'all do have a kind of a complex offense.
Yeah.
Even for a lineman to learn. So.
Yeah. And the struggles that Orlando Brown is having, that's what those struggles are. I mean, obviously he played almost a year at left tackle at Baltimore, but you're still looking at a young left tackle. You got to allow for some of that.
And you talking about two totally different offenses too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he played left tackle in the most run heavy offense in the NFL.
Hey, I gave Eric Fisher a lot of shit.
Yes, you did.
But in all, he was a serviceable to above average tackle. I think Orlando Brown's better, markedly better, and has more upside. But even if you were saying apples to apples at the same age, you know what I mean, prospects the same age and whatnot, you're getting more out of Orlando Brown. I don't know how much more, right? But I know you're definitely getting more. You're at least getting more athleticism, which you need at the left tackle position in the year 2022. We can't put Mike Rimmers out there. Oh yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Not a good look.
What does that mean?
Not a good look.
What does that mean?
So, what's up on this week's Would I Rather? Would you
right.
rather?
This week's is it's not as controversial as last week. I try, but I'm trying to keep us on the air. So, would you rather have access to any sporting event of your choosing? You could either watch it on TV, go to it, do VR or whatever, but you had to listen to the Insane Clown Posse blasting in your ears the entire time.
Blasting?
Blasting.
Like damaging, like ear damage blasting?
Like Dre beats on 10
Okay.
in your ear.
Okay.
Or you could just listen to every game that you ever wanted to. You couldn't watch any more games at all. You can only listen to them. It's like either on the radio or the broadcast.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! I'm listening to the games then.
You can't watch. And I'm talking highlights and nothing.
Smoking this week, dog. Damn.
You gotta make the would you rather's, you know.
Cause yeah, I can't do it, and it's not even a knock against Insane Clown Posse. I can't do it.
I would have to.
Any
Sports are a visual thing for me. You know what I mean? like, I can listen to games on the radio, but that's only because I've seen the game and I can visualize it. I would just hope that the
choose
game,
the ICP.
I would just hope that the game was exciting enough to justify people screaming at the top, everybody screaming at the top of their lungs. Talking shit and yeah.
So basically, the question is, you can either see the game or you can hear the game, but you can't do both.
You can't do both.
I actually, I think if I lost my hearing, I would become an exponentially bigger sports fan.
Just because the visual aspect of it.
Yeah. There are still concepts that I can pick up and analyze and be entertained by visually from that, right? But if I go blind and can just hear everything, even if I've seen it before, if I go to sporting events or if I'm looking for sport, these are completely different players. That the only time you're going to hear somebody is maybe somebody talking in a corner in a boxing match or MMA match, right? You have to use much more effort and imagination if ears are all you got to use.
That just sounded fucking lazy.
What?
You gotta use more imagination. Yeah.
So hold on.
And,
So you saying that you can listen?
Hey man, I've listened
You
to
can
more
listen to the
Royals
live
games.
storytelling of sports and never ever see them.
Now I'll say if I had never seen a Royals game, I couldn't, just based off listening to them, enjoy the game. But the fact that I watched baseball, but I also listened to it on the radio, yeah, I could definitely do that. At least with baseball. Now more of the fast-paced sports, like maybe hockey or basketball, that probably wouldn't work as well.
I've listened to some basketball games on the radio. You'd be surprised. It actually does work. But that's also because that's what they're
You
trained
gotta
to
be
do.
good. Though. That's a lot of description. A
Yeah.
lot of.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. What's this? Quarter says he's watching with the music on 20. You didn't say we couldn't wear earplugs.
Oh my God. Quarter actually came up with a novel idea.
Well, if it's about cheating, you know, Quarter cheating ass, cheated spades, cheated Uno.
How you cheat at spades?
But to be fair, if you listen to ICP without earplugs, you're a fucking idiot.
So I think you don't like the Insane Clown Posse. You're not a what are they called? Is it juggalos?
Yeah.
Juggalos.
Their music? No. No. I like that they have a little culture and that they have their own little subculture and all that. That's I can appreciate that, you know. But nah, the music, nah. Nah. Y'all enjoy that. You know what I mean? Y'all had that. Now I'll say there's a couple of artists in Kansas City who remain unnamed to after the show that I would much rather watch ICP over than them. but nah, that ain't my bag. My biggest, the most impressionable part of ICP was on me was the time I did shrooms and tried to go to bed and sleep it off, and looked down at my pillow. The pillow had stripes on it, and it just like exploded, and it all formed into. It started reforming and exploding again into different covers of ICP albums, like the little clown, because you know it's like a different little clown every time, right? And like each one of those was like forming and blowing up, and then fucking crazy.
Don't do shrooms, kids.
Do mushrooms, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Shit, apparently them shrooms will fuck them up too. I don't think you're on the same kind of shrooms everybody else on.
They might see a fish swim down here on wallpaper.
Yeah, them sound like they laced. That shit.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think what Draymond did or what Draymond Green did was wrong?
Hell yeah.
I've gotten pretty. I mean, obviously, y'all know I'm the weakest basketball fan here, but as far as culture is concerned, because it's just as much a soap opera as it is a motherfucking sport. Sick of Draymond shit. I wish somebody would. No, I won't say that. But Draymond deserves to get his ass whooped. Like one time, deserves for somebody to knock him out in the middle of a game. This boogeyman reputation that he's got. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, and that's all he got. This man has zero contribution to you on the court now.
I'll say he gives you the triple single every night.
That's probably what Jordan Poole said.
But you swinging on teammates. They doing more work than you.
That's
Well,
probably
sit
what
your ass
Jordan
down
Poole
somewhere.
said. You're triple single. Oh, you motherfucker.
That's for real.
Said that triggered it.
But the other thing is, I would never. The way that went down, he's not trustworthy.
But if somebody pushes you, like, isn't that the first act of aggression?
The first act of aggression was was Draymond walking all the way from the other side of the court and then being close enough to bump his chest.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. Basketball, tough guys and scrappers or intimidating. I don't believe most of them. Man, if you ain't Charles Oakley, Derek Mason, going to modern times, was it PJ Brown? Or the fucking Morris twins or some shit like that. Like I don't understand why these dudes think they that intimidating and scary. Y'all just tall.
But he's not even tall though.
Right.
I guess in NBA, NBA standards, he's not tall.
No, he's short. He is a short power forward. There's you know the difference between him and Oliver Miller?
Weight.
2 inches. That's about it.
And about 100 pounds.
About 100 pounds. That's about it.
100 pounds made a lot of difference.
But hold on.
Definitely.
Oliver Miller had a better wingspan. Shit. No, I just never. That dude has never been humble. He's never been humble, and he's always just talk that shit, and that's what his lasting reputation is gonna be.
Also a champion though, 4 times.
Yeah, but he's gonna be like the Bob Uecker of basketball. For real, like he talks he talks with a East Coast accent, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He's about drama. You know what I mean? And it's basketball. That's his contribution. That's his contribution, man. You can find 1,000 Draymond Greens out there that can give you the same production and be like, hey boy, you want to talk a little shit out there? It's cool. And you're going to get another Draymond Green. Draymond might not even go up in the Ring of Honor at Michigan State.
Nah, they got to put him up.
I'm just
yeah, so they definitely got to put him up.
I was about to say, damn.
But never been super impressed with that dude, man. And when he was an enforcer, I just never got it. Why y'all letting this man punk y'all?
I mean, but he goes as low as kicking niggas in the nuts. Like that's some other shit.
Yeah, not really. We football players, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
But on the basketball court,
That's just
where
so
everybody's watching.
Right. That's so abstract for the basketball court, but not in the year 2022, right? And it's just abstract because they don't let them do that shit no more. They used to be just as brolic as that. He's just. He ain't got the record for me as far as an enforcer is concerned for me to really be like, oh man, he was that dude. When? He was the toughest dude you had on a team full of 3-point shooters.
Yeah.
Of assassin 3-point shooters.
I thought you were about to say sassy.
No, that's not.
Like them niggas play sassy though.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That like he was the only brolic they had. You know.
I'll say y'all got anything else?
Um,
Say Chiefs talk.
not really. I mean, the Chiefs are about
More
where.
McKinney. More McKinney. Get McKinney more touches, man.
Yeah.
I mean McKinnon. My bad. Not McKinney. McKinnon. Jared McKinney. Get him more. Get him more touches, man.
I can go with that. I wouldn't be opposed.
That dude hit the line hard. No, that's all I got.
Damn, I felt like it was one thing I did want to. I was trying to remember, but we might have talked about it.
Well, I was gonna say, sorry to all the KU football fans, because your quarterback is out probably for the rest of the year. I know that hurts.
Hey, the new guy had a little spunk though. He didn't play scared. But yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit.
You know,
I think they can figure something out.
I'll say he was getting them Heisman talks though.
he was starting to skim around a little bit.
Yeah.
Too bad.
MIZ.
ZOU.
What's y'all record this year?
I mean, it ain't KU, but you know. by the end of the season, it will be. We'll right the ship.
I'm not worried about it.
Y'all fandom of NBA football might end up being a master class in masochism.
Shit, I'm gonna say it has been though. Shit. From the kick. Shit, fifth down.
Fifth down.
Man.
Fifth down is the one for real.
Cause that's an all timer.
That's the all timer.
Yeah. I actually feel bad for y'all on that one. I was like, damn. What do you got to do?
Now see, that's one of those situations where the refs should have been fired right after the game. Right after the game. You going back down to high school, matter of fact, junior high.
People died over that call. People died. Yes, it might have been an illegal gambling. It doesn't matter. People died because of that call.
Say lives were definitely lost.
Lives were lost. But yeah, man, I need to see referees get put out on Front Street. I need Roger to be like, well, yeah, Carl was over there fucking up. My bad, though. But I got you. And that's it. That's all I need. You ain't even got to tell me how you gonna feel. You be like, no, we fucked this one up.
They could never admit that though.
Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I just want the Chiefs to keep getting better. I know it sounds kind of odd, but it's like they've been taking like 2 steps forward, and then every once in a while they take a step or 3 back.
Hey, I just want to put my full body weight on somebody without getting penalized.
You do that pretty regularly.
Ba-doom.
Eh. Quarter said go Mules.
Go Mules! Go Mules!
Um. All right, shit. We out.
Yeah.